Morning, folks. It's see what Mr. Phone says. 7:57 a.m. Saturday, January 30th. Huh. All I got on that is spirituality and physically moving. Okay. Um, Towards spirituality, that's kind of a personal thing. Um, 758, 857, knowledge moving towards spirituality. Um, I talk about most everything that comes up because it's important for you to have an understanding of good and bad in my life as much as anything else. Um, you're supposed to be like me? No. It's supposed to be like you. Um, that's when you're at your best. It's when you're you. But that's the real you, the woken up you. I want all of you that want to have access to your abilities like I do. That's all. If everybody was like you, wouldn't that existence be boring? Horrifically boring. Drive you crazy. Well, this is about this. I have a name for this video, but I'm not going to use it. I try not to cuss and stuff, but it's kind of funny. Anyway, it's about the fake internet and chariots of the gods. And more coffee. Now, this is not more coffee. More coffee talk, excuse me. All right, let's go with the fake internet first, okay? Sometimes we go to the internet for entertainment because the internet has everything on it. A lot of us that are waking up are going there to research. It's like having encyclopedias at the house if you're old like me. Um, there's so much stuff out there. So much of it is crap. So much of it is selfish. So much of it is fabricated. Photoshop. There should be a part of the internet you can go on where the computers can pick up any small bit of Photoshop and literally kick you out of that part of the internet. That I'm sorry. The birds are talking to me. Um, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Um, there's so much going on the other side right now. All the big nasty mean stuff is gone, but there's everything's still so screwed up. Right now, there's no system in place over there. There's no format. When you're not in the body and your spirit, that has more of an effect on you than you think. But it has a very strong effect on people here. This rampant aggressive, abusive issues on this, not just this planet, but on many of them throughout creation that need to get handled, and nobody can do that yet. It's just whatever. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Animals are so cool. I'm talking with them all the time. I know we should get back to the topic, and here I am, but this is important. That's why they literally are now the sentinels, creation sentinels. Uh, anyway, so anyway, this Photoshop stuff. You can use that quite innocently to do something nice, fun, have a good time, produce a good product. But there's so many kids, so many children. I don't care what age they are; they're children. That literally, like this one thing. There's a huge alligator with a lion, with a female lion stuck in his mouth, and he makes his own blood, and he goes, "This is true, son. You need to be slapped." Okay. Total dishonor. 27% negative kid. Uh, Whatever. I'm actually looking at him now. Take a bath. Anyway, we need truth, not crap. Excuse me. Maybe the internet could be split into groups like entertainment, stupid kids lying to everybody, including themselves, truth seekers, reality. Um, Whatever. It's used for disinformation all the time. Paul is just telling me, I haven't looked at it yet. I've overloaded my Comcast. Gee, that wasn't too hard. Internet, so it's expensive. So get out right now, and I can't afford that. I got too much I'm doing and need to set up for. So I don't watch a lot of stuff yet. I can't until the first. But about the CIA, FBI, whatever, thanks to CIA releasing some information about people from other planets here, aliens. Duh, you think? Wow. I go look at the situation with what's going on, and the CIA is who it is. Actually, I'm looking at them. They're cocky. And that was done in conjunction with the NSA. And that started at the very top with our little scaly brothers. I shouldn't be picking on Anunnaki because I love them, but the Anunnaki here, problem children. There are more Anunnaki involved with running this planet now that want a peaceful solution. ... Settlement. A lot of fear. The main leaders, most of them, more than half of them, still incredibly arrogant and aggressive, becoming more abusive than ever, and the others around them are seeing it, understanding it, and wanting to be done with it. Wouldn't it be nice if there could be a coup where all this crazy destruction didn't have to happen? Where they would just come out? Where they would just come out? Huh. Oh, There's all kinds of stuff going on right now. Boop, 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 boop. What can I say? What can I not say? Um, Paul, you're gonna have someone come by real soon. This video will probably be up before I talk to you. It should be on YouTube before it comes up. You might see it waking up before we talk. But you have a couple friends coming by, male and a female. You know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of stuff going on now. The U.S. government, the things that run it, the real U.S. government, NSA and the rest of them, they have their own ideas. They've been given some backing by some other folks from other planets who really come off like they're some kind of royalty for all space. They really think they're hotshots. Funny looking guys. They have some new weapons. The U.S. government has new weapons that are helping them break away a little bit from the Anunnaki that are here. Oh no, that's funny. That is funny, and this is relative to something I talked about a few videos ago. South Carolina and Georgia. Inside Georgia, but near the border in the woods. This woods somewhere. Huh. Let's go look. It's like promises, deals being made. Part of the promise is these folks are saying they can get. These are some interesting folks. They're from pretty damn far away. Maybe about a third of the way through the universe. That's a big place. They have smooth skin. Really smooth, funny looking. To us, funny looking. We're funny looking to them. But what they're promising is for the humanoids, the earthen humanoids, to be dominant over the Anunnaki here, and now you'll finally enslave them. Well, that's not going to happen, but they have some very strong tech that they just gave them that they can actually use to mess with the Anunnaki. These people are very smart. They can actually put up a fight with the technology of the Drakh. Not beat them, but they can put up a good fight. They assimilate technology from other planets. From other races, excuse me. People are beings of other planets. They have some fast ships, but one way they get their speed is through interdimensional flight. They move fast through dimensions. The only word I can think of to describe this is something from other movies, like slipstreaming. It's just they just slide right through it. It's an energy field they put over the ship generates. In surgery, when I used to work in surgery, they had something called a medbovie. It's a knife, the electric knife that cuts through the body and cauterizes as it goes through. It's not really super sharp, but the electricity is what cuts you open. It's like that it puts out its own energy and just slices right through everything, just slides right through. Um, they want to get their information and then they're going to leave. I was going to say they're going to run, but they're not going to run fast. They're just going to take off. Um, these folks are like, they're pirates. They're technology pirates. But they take the time to understand the technology they've taken. They take the other people with them that design it to teach them how to use it. They're intelligent beings, but they're aggressively jerks. There's one who's watching me look at him right now. That's funny. How you doing, puff face? That's that's the expression he has towards me, and I just send it back to him. That way, it's hard for anything to talk to me, but that way he knows. I'm just saying it out loud for, I guess, y'all's benefit, whatever. It's not just y'all; it's other people that listen. Um, when I said y'all, I meant a lot of a lot of different people. That's funny. He's actually if you use imagery to talk, he's like this. Ooh, like trying to get in my head or something. He's stupid. They have weird looking brains. The basic setup is similar to ours, with the hypothalamus and everything else going out there. And now we have some other visitors in trip chairs watching what's going on, trying to. Oh, what happened? Your screen got blacked out. Poor guys. This is personal. Oh, it was. Oh, well. He wasn't much fun. um, I saw this, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks ago. I've been so involved with all the stupid stuff that's been brought into my life just to make sure I stay here longer. Um, past few months. Um, hmm. When you look at these guys, if you think about a salamander or a newt, their skin's like that, where it's like soft and gleaming. They're pretty strong. Um, their physical body is like a cross between a serpoian, what we call grays, and a salamander. Um, Meaning that it's smoother. The body is more. It's like a serpoian, but yet it's blended a little more. It's different and it's smoother. Um, and they're taking away the carcass of their buddy with a popped head. Um, Rethinking strategy. um, huh, that's funny. They don't know what to do. Uh, One nice thing about their technology, when they go in and out, when they go interdimensional, they don't destroy stuff and just create these huge abusive fields of energy. They slip right through. That's where the term slipstreaming came from earlier, which I wish these other idiots on the planet would do, so it wouldn't be harming all the animals here. Just everything is upside down and wrong. I wish I knew what to call these things. I can't stand all these names people make up. I don't want to use a name unless I know it's something they want. Or it's what they use or what they're called. I'll tell you this though, they don't talk. It's all telepathic. They can make funny little sounds, but they can't talk. It's like the sounds are used sometimes as an additional expression to the thought process. What the hell is their lineage? Where do they come from? Lineage. Um, Something was happening with their planet. Sun's moving around, stars moving around. Like sun. They saw it, knew it was coming, and they were desperate about gaining the technology to get off the planet before it burn up. A lot of these folks are really cool. Not the ones over here, but they put out this attitude, this air of arrogance and everything else, and great superiority and everything else. But you pop one of their heads and then they just go running. Um, they want to get a foothold here. They want to absorb all the different ancient technologies that are here on the planet because there's so many races that are here on the planet that are actually in these prison camps that are small tubes that are spread out on different floors. People call them cities, whatever. I just see what they are. Um, they want access to all that information from all these different races. They're like, you think of a human salivating. That's how hungry they are for this information. They're people themselves, the main race themselves. They're really cool. They're nice people. They're very peaceful. They have a lot to share with us as soon as this is over, and that's part of the reason all this is happening. Technology that we'll have access to, that literally uh, will put us above some of the people that are going to bring us some of their new technology as far as a higher technological level. Not put us over them or better than them, just helping us more. Um, and because they assimilate all this knowledge all over the place, this is going to help them. This is going to because they assimilate all this stuff they used to do, and they've been doing it for forever. It's an old race. Um, it's not like the Drak and Antids, but they're very old. They're pretty old, and they're compared to us, they're ancient, big time. Um, but they know how to assimilate and understand things really well. They're going to help us with that too. They're going to help big time with what's coming. Uh, the Antids and these new Antids, Ta'ir and the Og. Um, it, Tyr just said something. Uh, yeah, he's basically saying, just watch them. Good people, but watch them. They don't have the same kind of heart energy, but he's talking about a certain group. Talking about the ones, coming in and out of here. The group that goes out to find the new technology, they're the ones that are more aggressive. They're the ones that are more of an issue. Um, those are the ones that he and his folk never deal with. Um, Naag says he has a friend, a few friends that are like he hangs out with some of them. They're nice. They're nice people. Don't let Dad push you away from them. That's funny. Um, there's something. There's a large large ship coming. Don't like it. It's strong. It's powerful. There's slaves and prisoners on it. Um, and the people that are on this thing really think that they're in charge of stuff. Folks, this is a big ship. I don't know, whatever. Um, the idea is that they're coming here to take charge. I don't know what the hell's the matter with them. They can move through the spheres, the blue spheres, I'll tell you that. They're not concerned about them whatsoever. It's just an energy they put out that takes them out of that. I'm trying to understand how it works, like multiphasic or something. I don't know, and I don't care. I just want to finish the thought process. Um, I got to get run. I got to feed her. I'm gonna look more into that. Anyway, so anyway, the fake internet. Sorry, folks. You know how it is with me. It's just stuff comes, goes, then talk about it then and there. Okay, I got multiple conversations going on. It's like the other day I got real stupid about mentioning on the internet about cranking people up off the planet, and the second I said that, I got hit all over the place. Crank me up, crank me up, crank me up. The thing, okay, sorry. Put a big crusty shield around me, just keep everything off for a minute. Anyway, this thing with the internet, I wish there were more people with more honor on it that would take care of things, be more honest. I wish there was a way that we could get in there where things aren't photoshopped and everything. I wish. I can't stand saying that. It'd be nice if we had that at the same time. Be aware of that. That's again why I always say, please awaken all of you. Use all your abilities. Your gut feeling, gut intuition tells you on off, yes no, yes no. Okay, it's a little more. It's more than that, but that's the base imprint of it is on off, yes no, yes no. The heart, you feel everything in there. When you feel other heart energy, remember you're getting some thought, some emotion, and then you're understanding, working with the hypothalamus for understanding. Again, Celestite, really good with that stuff. Azurite, this piece isn't as blue as normal. Right here, it's much nicer when it's a deeper blue. It's the energy's a little stronger. That's affirmation, but it's got hope in it too, which is not bad. But I mean, it's at the right time. It's perfect for what it is. Right? There's a word perfect I can't stand, but it's just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, that's another topic, right? Anyway, so use all your abilities to see and feel this stuff. Your scanner, your pineal, everything. Direct information coming through the crown. Folks, you don't have those angels running you anymore. You don't have all this big nasty stuff giving you a hard time. The souls aren't your spirit guides that are souls for the very, very, very major majority of them. They're not being told to lie to you anymore. Things are changing big time. You've never had the opportunity to wake up like you have now. Never. You've never had less control on you than you have now. Okay? But also, this Charity of the Gods things. Why are we saying Charity of the Gods? It's the ships of the great gods because they can do what? What? Are we really primitive, quote unquote, primitive cavemen that see fire? They go, "Ooh, God." Really? No. Remember, you all have had lives in all those bodies, and well, you all have had a lot of lives in other bodies from other planets. Not all of them. There's trillions of planets with different bodies on them. Different bodies on each planet, for the most part. So anyway, let's use all our abilities. Okay. Please try to wake up most of what you are without trying to over focus on one. Focus on one at a time, cool. But don't over focus on one. You know, just go through them all. It's like when you work on your chakras, move all through. I wish I could take time to do that. I can't. I'm too busy dealing with stuff on the other side. Um, but remember, they're not gods, and there's no such thing as a god anyway. What's a god? Someone you praise. If you're praising it and it's worth praise, why would I want it anyway? It wouldn't. So you're giving praise to a schmuck. Don't do that. Be thankful to those that help you and what they do for you. But that's it. Be yourself. Wake up. Become yourself. That's the way you're going to find out more about this stuff and what's going on. Folks, love you. Time to take care of Herky. Have a good one.